but the wind's kind of going that way. Oh, dude, that's a nice one. Look at that guy. Anything? Oh.
Unfortunately not.
Woo! Got him. I got him. I got him. Hey there, folks. Welcome back to another video. And yes, I know it is pitch black dark, and we're in the middle of a lake right now. Give him a panoramic shot there, Andrew. There's just nothing.
Nothing.
Nothingness. We are surrounded by nothingness. Yeah, here, show them right here. We can show you where we are. So we're right there, but this is where we've been all night, just kind of circling around here, doing different things. And so right now, we are on a food mission, because I don't know about you, man, but I'm getting hungry.
I'm starving.
Because we've been out here for hours. I don't even know what time it is right this second. It's late or early or something, and we have not eaten supper yet. So the whole point of this last video in the series is doing a catch and cook. Now, we don't care what species, and we don't care how we catch the fish to eat. We just gotta eat. I mean, the kids gotta eat. So now we were able to put out some jugs earlier today when we were doing some other things for these videos. So this is kind of what that looked like. Now, neighbor Daryl told me we were on the wrong side of the lake last time with our jugs. Because me and Badge were on that side of the lake, that far side from that point. But neighbor Daryl said this side is really the best side to noodle for catfish, is what he calls it. But when he says noodling for catfish, I think he just means using a pool noodle, so AKA jug fishing. So we got our 3 jugs right here. I mean, without getting too boring, if you guys have never seen one, I mean, it's a circle hook. It's wrapped around with some string right here. This is some really heavy duty line right here. I mean, it's not even line, it's freaking string. But it's like 10 foot of leader. This sits up on top of the water, obviously. And we're gonna put these in about 10 foot of water, which is perfect because there's 10 feet of slack on each one of them. So let me get them all unraveled real quick. One thing we also learned from last time, Badge, now see, Badge does the best he can, just like I do. But Badge got cooked shrimp last time, and we got kind of roasted for that in the comment section. So we got raw shrimp this time, okay? Freaking raw. They are peeled, and they're extra freaking large. Look at that guy. That's not an extra large shrimp. Woo! It's stinky. I'm just gonna kind of thread the hook through it, I guess. I'm not really sure how you do this or what the best way is. I'm just gonna kind of thread it onto the hook. That way the most is on there as possible. Looks good to me. Got a little split shot on there to keep it on the bottom. Gonna bait all 3 of these up, and we're gonna find a good spot. I'll probably dump a lot of the bag out too in the water to kind of chum up the area. That's what we did last time, and it worked. All right, you can go ahead and drop the shrimp. Okay. I want to kind of put them on a straight line out here. We're in like 7.5 feet, but just right out there is 10, so it probably will drift a little bit.
How deep is it right here?
Okay, let's just go ahead and drop it. 7 foot. But the wind's kind of going that way. The current's kind of going from left to right. Good Lord, there was a lot of fish we just ran over when we dropped that thing. All right, we can drop another one right here. Heck yeah, man. So, gonna let these bad boys sit for a few hours. Now, I'm actually not even sure when we're gonna check these again, so they could be freaking, dude, a big catfish could get on there and just be anywhere. Imagine trying to find these things at pitch black dark. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
And then we have a spotlight though. I do have a very powerful spotlight, and these are bright freaking orange, and we know, now I've got my tracks where we dropped them.
True.
So I'm gonna go back out the same way, that way we know exactly where they should be. So those jugs have been marinating out here for 5 hours, give or take?
Yeah, at least, yeah.
10 or 6, 7, 8, I don't know. They've been out there for a while, so we need to check the jugs because either A, they're gonna have a fish that we can eat, or B, they're not gonna have a fish, we might need to rebait them. And we did keep some shrimp, right? We kept like...
Somewhere in here,
There's
yeah.
somewhere, but we kept 3 shrimp, that way we can rebait all 3 jugs if need be. So, once we get a fish, because we may have to go fishing for a fish if we can't catch them on jugs. We may have to try to catch a crappie, or may have to eat a small bass, I don't know. But once we get the fish in the boat, we'll find a nice safe place, set up our kitchen, our grill, cook it up for you nice and good. Let's go check some jugs first. we're getting into the vicinity. I tell you what, at first, here, you hold the spotlight. I'm just gonna take us through where they should be, okay? And let's just kind of look around on both sides of the boat. Yeah, we're pretty much in the island directly in front of us now. This is gonna be fun. Finding these things is going to be fun.
If that's the words you want to use.
Yeah.
Difficult might be the other.
Well, yeah, challenging, impossible. I mean, we'll find them. I think we'll find them. They'll glow when that light hits them, I think. We're really close to where we dropped the first one. Yeah, so probably be looking this way and then straight. Okay, now we are on line with where we started dropping them. Now start hitting, you know, to the left some too, because now we're directly on line with where we started dropping them. And what we can do, we can just start kind of like, you know, expanding our search area a little bit. We'll start like getting closer to the island and further away. Got one? I can't see anything. Oh yeah, that's one. That's one of them right there. I mean, it's gotta be. It's the only thing that would be, yeah, that's one. That's one of them right there. Well, gosh, it has not moved. It's still on frickin' line. See, we dropped one back here though that ain't here anymore. This would have been like the second or third one right here. Are we still heading towards it? Can you find it again? There it is, okay. Dude, that means there's like one or two that are nowhere around, which is good. That's excellent. That means they could very well have fish on them. Where is that guy? There it is. All right. Can you might be able to grab them right the way we're frickin' going. Anything? Oh.
Unfortunately not. And no bait.
No bait. Okay, let's go ahead and pull him in. Here's the shrimp, but we won't rebait them. Actually, we could rebait them and just drop them right back down. All right, so be kind of looking straight and left now, because now we've moved. I'm way wider now than we were, and we'll go around the island too. All right, kids, we found another jug, and it is on the wrong side of the gosh darn island. It's on the complete opposite side, which to me says there's a pretty good chance there's a fish on there. Where are we at? Guide me. Okay. The water's super shallow right here, so we have to be really careful. This is 2 feet right here. This is 2 foot of water. Dude, that if that's over here, just think about it. A fish had to have done that. We're on the complete opposite side of the island that we've dropped the jugs. I don't know, it's scary, I think. Oh shit, would you get that wire, dog? Which ones? The ones that are underneath the trolling motor. Oh, yeah. Up there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Got it. Oh wait, what am I on? Oh, I'm on the ground. That's how shallow it is. Wait, that's not ours. That's not our jug. That's another orange jug. What the freak is that?
That's not our jug, dude. Dang it.
That's not our jug. Dude, I just knew that was our jug though. Because it was orange and I could barely see it, but I did see that it was a jug. And my trolling motor doesn't work, so it's just a combination of things. What a dirty trick, man. Well, we still got a mega problem on our hands. We've got 2 missing jugs. But I don't know about you, man, but that gives me like 100% confidence that a fish took them.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I don't think there's any doubt in my mind. All right, well, let's keep looking.
Oh, what's that one right there?
Is that a jug?
Is that a jug?
It's something. What is that? What is that?
Is it a jug?
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
That's not a jug.
No.
What is it? What in the freak is going on here?
Hey.
Find jugs, but we're finding like random pieces of trash in the water.
Oh, that's a log.
Oh, it's a log. Oh my gosh.
We got, dude.
We got squigged again. It's a freaking alligator log. They always look like gators. All right, well, we have been idling, guys, for like an hour. We cannot find the other jugs, so there's a couple things we're gonna do here. One, gonna rebait this jug that we have, and I'm just gonna chuck it as far out as I can and hope that maybe a catfish will come around and grab it. Another thing that we can do, we can take rod and reel that we have on this boat from when we were trying to fish, and we could also put a shrimp on a rod and reel and cast it out as far as we can and just let it sit. But see, our floodlight has died, so we kind of have to pause the search right now. So we're just trying to figure this out, because we got to eat something. We're not going to go all night without eating anything. I'm a big boy. Andrew needs to eat. The kids are hungry, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Let me get a little lasso situation going here, so I can really try to chuck this thing out. It's gonna be hard to get it out to where it needs to go. We're not gonna be able to get it to where it needs to go. It's probably in like 2 feet of water, but I mean, at this point, I mean, honestly, it ain't hurting nothing. So I think I might, while we're charging everything, getting everything set up, I think I might take a rod and reel. So I think that's gonna give us our best chance to bomb it out there where it needs to be. Just put like a heavy tungsten weight on it or something in a freaking circle hook and just bomb it out, and then just stick it in a hole back here. Just stick it up like it's in a rod holder, and just maybe we can catch one that way. But yeah, to be continued. I'm really kind of getting into this whole idea of catching food while just sitting here, which would be super ironic if we went through all the trouble of baiting these jugs and throwing them out earlier today and only to just catch a fish for dinner from the boat. That would be pretty hilarious. But I think what we're gonna do here, we already had a Texas rig rigged up, right? Boom, so there we go. There's our hook, there's our shrimp, little tungsten weight on there. Where's he at? There he is. Let's just cast this thing, man. Let's just chuck it out there, right? I mean, now I'm not going to be able to see if I keep the shrimp on there. It's going to be the only problem, but just what, straight out, you think?
Sounds good to me.
You know what, let me get in the back of the boat. That way we can get like optimum distance. Let's try to watch to see if the shrimp stays on there. I didn't hear anything else.
I didn't either.
Now he's not like super out there, that's the thing. We'd love it to be in like 10 foot of water. It's probably in like 3 or 4, but that does not mean that it won't get eaten. I feel like we'll know if we get if we get bit. The rod's just gonna start slapping me while I sit there. We're hearing a ton of fish activity, that's the good part. And we're not done looking for those jugs, by the way, but we're done for now. Guys, we were just sitting here, just chilling, just watching Netflix on my phone. And the rod, so I had the rod through the steering wheel like Andrew said to do, and all of a sudden the rod fell over. I thought he was messing with me. Look at that right there. Our bait just got demolished, and it was right out here. That is freaking crazy. I wish we were rolling when it happened, but I mean, we were just sitting here watching Netflix. So I'm gonna get another shrimp on there and go ahead and chuck this bad boy out. Now our jug, is our jug still there? Shine the light over there for a second. Yeah, it's right there, it's right there. But that's crazy, man. Frick. Let's get another shrimp on there. We're still waiting. We're still waiting for the moment of truth so we can eat. I'm glad we saved a few shrimp, man. Dang, that's crazy. And this isn't a circle hook, which kind of sucks. It's a regular extra wide gap hook. So, you know, maybe I should just push the button, you know, leave the bail open.
Yeah, probably be a good idea.
I don't know how we would notice though that it was running if we didn't. Well, I don't know.
I probably hear it.
I think we would notice. I think the rod would still fall over.
Yeah, it wouldn't be like just steady. It would still pull on the rod a little bit.
I'm gonna send him back out there into the heart of a. Oh man, I went in the water. You good?
Yeah, I went to go turn and my foot was caught underneath that seat.
Me and you both just about went in. Jeez. It's not even getting out there that far either. That's what's crazy about it. Like it was probably just a little bit further than where the jug is. Point is, we still got some hope. Guys, now we were just sitting here again, letting the line slack. Let me just see if I feel anything. The rod just moved again in my lap. We were just sitting there again. The rod moved again, did it not?
Yeah, it did.
It went like in my lap. It's like the fish aren't getting it though. They're not eating it real good. I feel like somebody's messing with me, but there's nobody out here to mess with me. So you're standing right next to, you're sitting right next to me. You can't be messing with me. It sure as hell feels like something's messing with me though, man. This is crazy. I just sat back down. I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep my hand on the bail. And I sat the rod like this in my lap. And all of a sudden it went, like what the hell? And now there's nothing there. I guess next time I feel something, I just need to pick it up and just go, just kind of like freaking try to set the hook on his ass. This is crazy. Let me reel it in again, make sure we got bait still. I think it's still on there. Yeah, he didn't get it that good that time. Yeah, I got pulled down again. There's fish in here, man. There are fish all over us. Dude, we're gonna freaking eat tonight, man. I feel it. I feel it. It's gonna happen. Just keep sending it straight back out there. All right, I'm sitting down. I'm gonna be ready this freaking time, bro. I'm gonna be ready. Here we go. See, this is exactly what I was doing. I had it in my lap, just like this, just literally just like this. And it went, So next time I'm gonna hold it like this with the bail open. And when I feel it freaking going, I'm gonna tighten it and just go. Got him. I got him. I got him. We're gonna eat tonight, buddy.
Heck yeah, man.
I got him. I got him that time. He's been messing with me for so long. We got a fish, dude. He's tiny. We're gonna eat tonight, baby. Look at that little catfish. This joker has been messing with us for like 30 minutes, and that's why we couldn't catch him, because he was so freaking small. Look at my dude right there. Oh God, he fish slapped me. Look at that little joker. Listen to him. Yeah, well, I'm really sorry for you, buddy, but you took my shrimp, and now you gotta pay. Now, here's what we need to do. We have supper. And hey, look, this is a small catfish. I get it, but this is a survival situation, so we can't be picky here. We probably have bigger catfish flying around this lake with jugs trailing behind them, but we can't find the jugs, so this is the next best thing. We also think it might be possible people stole our jugs. That's very possible. I think people do that. I don't know. But yeah, I think what we need to do, get this guy unhooked, throw him on ice, maybe bonk him over the head, kind of let him ease into a nice death that's not too violent. Let's set up our kitchen, and let's clean this joker, and let's get to frickin' eating. Now, how good are you at filleting catfish?
You're probably way better than me.
Well, that's not good because I'm terrible. It's a brand new knife, so we'll see. I mean, a catfish this small, obviously, it's going to be hard, but we just want to get as much meat as we can. We've kind of bludgeoned the guy. We put him on ice. Might still technically be alive, but here's the thing. Catfish are like impossible to kill. So he's not twitching anymore. That's the thing. All right, I'm going to give it a shot. Let's see. So that's the meat we want. Just no freaking meat. Look at this fillet. It's gonna be like, it's literally gonna be a nugget. We appreciate your sacrifice there, buddy. But me and Andrew got to eat, dog. You understand? You were eating my shrimp like it was your freaking job back there. Took all of our shrimp. And now we're gonna feast upon you. I do think I'm getting the absolute most meat out of this guy because I'm riding that freaking rib cage. I'm riding it down. I think I did get more meat off this side though. That's a lot cleaner than the first one was.
Dang, dude. Like
yeah, I got that joker. That's pretty.
That's perfect.
For his size, I mean, you hear that? I'm on the rib cage right there. So for his size, that's pretty damn good. Oh man, that's a good looking fillet right there. Look at that. Bam.
Perfect.
Okay, I just got freaking squiggly on the first one, but that's what you'd like to see right there. Which there's, once again, not a lot of meat. I get it. Thank you, sir, for your contribution. Good. Feed the alligators. You know, keep it in the ecosystem. Something will eat that dead fish, and it all goes back to the land. That's the thing. You know, we're not wasting it. Something will eat it, I promise you. Let's fire up the old hibachi. Woo! This always makes me nervous doing this. I don't know why. I think that's on there pretty straight. I think we need to fire it up. Just go for heat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's go for as much heat as possible. Don't have a hot hand, so this is going to be very interesting. I have no way of grabbing this pan once it gets just on fire. While that's heating up, I'm going to wash this meat a little bit. If our good friend neighbor Daryl was here, he's got a really cool system for getting the blood out of the meat. That actually did a lot right there. He ices the meat. He ices the meat in ice water until the meat is just completely pink. Oh, she's getting hot. This is probably going to be a very fast process because, I mean, there's just not a lot of meat here. So I'm going to go ahead and get the heat a little lower. Ooh, that butter smells good. Oh, it smells good. Let's go ahead and get the fish in there. That's definitely the sound you want to hear. Gonna Old Bay it up. Not too much, just a little dab will do you. Or do you like to go ham on the seasoning? What's your strat?
Usually I go a little heavy.
When it's a wild caught,
Yeah.
freaking nasty fish like catfish are. Oh boy, it's sticking a little bit. Oh, we're okay. Come on, Pam, what are you even doing in here? I coated the freaking pan and Pam, and look what we got. I guess the goal with a wild caught catfish is just to kind of get it white and flaky. Is that the strat?
I think so.
Me and him talked off camera. There's not going to be much more than a couple bites here, but when you're trying to survive, man, I mean, hell, you might not get more than a couple bites. It's probably going to be done here very quickly.
That actually smells good, dude.
It don't smell terrible when you're freaking hungry like we are. When you can't catch fish, and, well, hell, we can catch a catfish, by God, we did. One thing is, though, I am not trying to eat raw catfish. I mean, that's just not the deal. So we're going to make damn sure this is cooked. I'd much rather overcook this fish than undercook it, put it that way. Probably go ahead and cut the heat and just let the pan do the rest of the work. It's a cast iron skillet, so it holds a ton of heat. Once again, don't know how I'm going to... Oh, the handle's not even hot yet. Dope.
Nice.
That works out. Just take a minute to appreciate that moon, Andrew. Show them that moon, man. It's a beautiful night out here on the lake. I mean, this is what life's all about. Hell, we were sitting here watching Netflix, waiting for a fish to come along, and this little guy did us a huge favor and made sure we didn't go hungry tonight. So we do appreciate the efforts that little guy gave. All right, well, I just can't imagine this is gonna get any better. Ow, burnt the shit out of myself. Yoinks, and then drop some meat back into the blood pool. Golly. Cast iron skillets are hot, kids. Well, I guess I'll do the honors. I've had worse.
Not bad.
Definitely had worse. I mean, am I going to be sick as a dog tomorrow? Probably. But is it going to kill me? Also, probably. But would you like to sample a piece?
Yeah,
I mean,
might as well. Might as well. Let me get...
I knew you were going to go for that small piece.
Yeah, dude.
Bastard.
Get you the big one.
Let's take a closer look here. I mean, it's white, it's flaky, it's steaming. What do you think?
Not bad.
I mean, it's not terrible.
It's not bad.
It's really not terrible. If you were starving, this would taste like filet mignon. That Old Bay was perfect. Didn't put too much, which I was worried about over seasoning it. Damn, that ain't bad at
Nah, that
all.
wasn't bad at all.
Hell, you want to catch some more fish?
I was about to say, catch another catfish, dude. We'll do
If
this
we
again.
can find those freaking jugs, there's probably 2 mondos on there. We could have actually had some big fillets on here. Could have taken our time cleaning it and really had a good meal, but we're just taking what nature gives us. Damn, that wasn't that bad at all.
No, it wasn't.
Damn. Okay. Well, I think what we could do here, we've got more shrimp. We could throw another line out and just see what happens.
Yeah, we could.
But yeah, let's leave the kitchen for now. We'll leave it kind of set up. We'll move it out of the way. We also need to get our tent set up too, though, because
True.
It's almost bedtime here. We've had our meal, and the whole thing about 24 hours is you have to stay out for 24 hours. And which means you got to sleep on the water, which is what we're about to do. Luckily, we just have the calmest night ever. I mean, it's so quiet out here. It's crazy. I've spent the night out here on this lake before, and it was like really windy. There was bugs everywhere. It was not a great experience, but this is the exact opposite. Sitting out here right now, I could do this like every week. It's kind of crazy. All right, folks, there's the front of the boat. That's me. Little sleeping bag in there. Got the Walter right there. Got old Andrew too set up in the back. Now you brought a pillow.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I did not, because I just don't do this that often.
Got that pillow.
I fricked up big time. It's fine. I'm not dwelling on it or anything.
Got that blanket.
Look at you, dog. Hey, I brought the freaking sleeping bags, though. Those are going to be clutch, because it's cold as hell out here already, and it's only midnight. The low tonight's, what, 60?
Yeah, 60.
Dude, that's going to be freaking cold. Yeah, it's going to be cold as tarnation out here tonight, and I don't have a pillow, so that's super dope. But I think we're both looking forward to actually trying the sleeping portion of this whole thing out, because it's just so peaceful. I mean, we're out in the middle of nowhere, as you guys can see. Nothing around us at all. That's kind of making me super relaxed. I thought it would make me like nervous that a boat was going to come run us over, but we're kind of tucked back, you know, we're not in a high traffic area, and I haven't seen a boat in like hours. No. So I don't think there's another human being out here right now. So that is just fine by me. So let's get comfortable. I'll see you guys in the tent. Here we are on the front of the boat. Got the Guggen Squad Elite training pants on. This is definitely the move. Sleeping on a dry bag, a clothing bag that's wrapped in America's glory Guggen Performance shirt. Yeah, this is not bad though, I gotta be honest with you guys. For the scenario, I don't think this is bad at all. This is kind of nice, kind of peaceful. It's got the crickets singing us a little song. It's gonna be a nice night. Good night. Good morning, folks. Not gonna lie, I got a little chilly last night. It definitely got down to the low 60s, maybe even the high 50s. Sleeping bags came in clutch. Oh God, the lens is just getting, there's so much moisture. It's so moist out here. That's a beautiful little sunrise right there though, on the lake. It's pretty tough to beat. I'm gonna let the camera acclimate and we need to break down camp. Continue on our mission. We pulled over to this beach for a minute to kind of, I don't know if you want to call it bathing, but just to get out in the water a little bit and clean off. We really need to break down camp here, Andrew, and we've got some things to do this morning. I think the first item on the agenda after we get packed up is finding those gosh darn missing jugs from last night. Now we were just looking on the horizon, and this is way past where we put them, but we're thinking we see one way out there. I mean, yeah, you're right, dude. We scanned, this is where we dropped them, way out here. And we're scanning the horizon. I don't see anything. But I think I see one way out there. So that's priority number one after we get camp broken down. May also do some fishing. Who knows? Definitely see that. That jug's moving out. If that's our jug, or if it's a jug at all out there, it's definitely moving like back and forth. You ready? You all packed up?
Yep.
All right. Guys. This Black Buffalo stuff, I know I've said it a few times during this series, but this stuff right here, tobacco-free, dip alternative, this stuff has gotten me through this thing. There's no way I would have survived. I'm on a big mint kick right now, big mint pouch kick right now. Damn, they're so good. The line's tight as hell. I don't know what in the world was just happening. I really have no idea. Let's see if we got bait. That's going to be interesting. Doesn't feel like there's anything there. No, somebody came up last night.
Sure did.
There were definitely some fish in the vicinity. Got 2 more jugs to find. Oh, there's one right there. So there's 2 over here. We found one. Oh yeah, there's a fish on there.
100%.
Yeah, there's a fish on there. Grab him, Andrew. Fight him. Oh, any good?
It feels pretty decent.
Oh, shoot. Oh! Did he come off?
He broke the line, dude.
At the last second? Are you kidding me?
Oh, no, he didn't.
He didn't. How in
come
the
off the
world?
hook.
Dude, how did he just come off?
Dude.
That is crazy. He splashed right there in front of the camera. Dang, I don't even mind because we've already eaten, so like we were gonna let these fish go anyways,
True.
but it's just like,
Still.
well, we could have had some catfish breakfast though.
True.
Damn it! I just wanted to see like how good it was.
It felt decent.
Yeah, it looked, the splash was decent. Okay, that's crazy. So, well, we already knew. Last night we knew we either had fish on them that ran away from where we dropped them or people stole them. So now it just looks like we had fish on them. So looking around, do you see that other one that we were seeing way in the distance? So I'm hoping what I saw was another one, but let's just keep on riding around because we've got enough visibility now, we'll be able to see it. All right, we found the other one. This one looks like it's got a fish on there too, I think. Yeah, he's definitely swimming, I think. Get him, Andrew, you better fight this one. Oh no!
Right out of my reach.
Oh shoot! He's swimming towards you, don't worry. Yeah, he's coming right toward. Yeah, there's a fish on there, 100%.
Right, this one can't get off.
No, we gotta land this one. Oh yeah, he's trying to get off.
Yeah.
He's dancing. What, man? We were freaking on him then. We just couldn't find the damn jugs. Get him, Andrew. You better get him in the boat. Oh, dude, that's a nice one. Look at that guy. Get him in the boat. Well, okay, he's not. His head was a lot bigger than his body was.
Yeah.
I bet you the other one was a little bit bigger than that. You son of a gun. Oh, he swallowed the hook. Oh, sorry, buddy. Well, we could eat him off camera. We could take him home to neighbor Daryl.
Yeah.
That ain't no problem at all. So it's official. We are freaking jug masters, dude. And neighbor Daryl told us exactly where to go and exactly what bait to use. So that probably helped a little bit. So we'll bring this little fish home to him as a token of our gratitude. Well, folks, unfortunately, the journey ends here. We are back at the boat ramp, as you guys can see. We're about to put the boat up, go home, enjoy some non-wild caught catfish and a warm bed tonight. Been an absolute blast, though, guys. Had a great time camping. Actually had a great time. Like, not even kidding. Had a great time camping. It was fun doing that catch and cook. I really wish we could have found those other fish on jugs last night, because we could have had like a real fish fry going on instead of just like a fish nugget a piece. But you know what? It's all good. Once again, big shout out to Black Buffalo. That's who kind of sponsored this entire trip, and they've just been working with them for a while. They're good people. It's a great dip alternative, tobacco-free. You know, so if you're 21 years of age or older, of course, then go check them out. Use code LOJO, save 20%. It definitely gets me through times like this for sure. And I successfully stopped dipping and smoking, so that's good. Hopefully you guys are smashing the thumbs up button on these videos, and as always, get in that comment section, give us ideas for the future. But me and Andrew are packing things up, getting out of here. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We are out.